Well, that's a way to start a video. Okay, hi, welcome to the Oracle of Visions by Sarah Marchetti, unboxing and review. So I'm going to be reviewing the box, the book, the cards, the art, the whole kind of aesthetic, and then we're going to go through the whole deck card by card so you can all see the beautiful artwork. And I just did a Gilded Tarot Royale unboxing and review, and I was super disappointed at the quality of the cards and the size of the cards. So I'm nervous about this because I'm a big fan of Sarah Marchetti, and I was I'll admit I was a bit disappointed at the cards. Not the art. The art is incredible. The color saturation is incredible, but the cardstock and the card size, I was disappointed. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say about the box is the box is kind of a matte box, which when it comes to the box, I don't mind the box being shiny. You know, like here's the box. I don't mind the box having this kind of shine to it because, you know, we don't really have the box in front of the camera a lot. But here's the thing. This box is gorgeous. It's beautiful. At least it has this, okay, to grab onto. But here's the problem. These are, see, it becomes a suction issue. Okay, do you see? I'm not a fan of this box. Okay, it's way better than a tuck box, yes. A tuck box is a 0. So on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being the best, a tuck box is a 0, okay? This kind of box right here is like a 2 or a 3, because it's just not great. Listen, just because it's an oracle and not a tarot, oracle are just important and just as, you know, glorious, and they should come in, you know, in a big glorious box as well. That's all I'm trying to say. Like this one has the nice, you know, this should have that same, you know, oomph to it. Trying to see if there's a price on here. I think I paid about between $25 and probably $30 for this. So same on this one. This one was $30. So I'm just saying, why not give us the same box? The artwork is beautiful. I just wish it was in a more glorious box so I can display it in its glory. And then if you put it in a bigger box, you can give us a bigger book. The problem with these little books, which this book is beautiful, the problem with these little books is, you know, the print is a lot smaller. Again, not in color. That's disappointing because the cards are so glorious. You could have done a whole page of the card in its full glory and then got into the detail. The books are just as glorious and beautiful and keepsake as the rest. So when you take away from the book, you take away from the experience. So I would have done a full page in a bigger book like you did with the Gilded Tarot book, which let's pull that book out. Okay, do you see the difference here? If you would have done the large box, okay, and you would have done the full book in all of its glory, look how beautiful it is, okay? And then again, this one also is not in color, but look at the full page. Look at that. If that was done in full color, I mean, this book would have got a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I don't know how much more it cost to do color. I don't know. But all I'm saying is that most tarot readers don't mind spending a bit more for more quality. You know, give us some better quality. All right. So I would have done a bigger box, a bigger book. a full page of all of its glory in color. So again, I have to go with the box is a 2 on that. The book is, I'm going to give the book, I'm going to give the book a 4 because, as beautiful as it could have been, you kind of missed the mark a bit on that book. Okay, now the okay, now we're talking. Oh my gosh, look at these cards. See this? Okay, let me just explain something. This is what I was expecting to come in this box. If the Royale, the Gilded Royale, sorry about the glare, came in a box and it was like this and this size, let me tell you what, they would have been getting 10 out of 10 out of 10. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful this all is. Instead, we got these little bitty 3x5s cards, no edging, which I wouldn't mind if it was larger, but they're very flimsy, okay? So I'm excited because I have a strong feeling that these cards are going to be so much better. Okay, so again, this one is the Oracle of Visions by Cyril Marchetti. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm excited for these cards. The cards are the most important part because the cards are what we use. Ooh, can I get in there? Got this. The cards are what we use. The box we use to store. The book we do use, though. I mean, I read it cover to cover. It's how I bond with my decks. It's how I get to know my creator of my decks and the artist of my decks. I read all about them and their stories and why they did it and about all the cards. And it really gets me bonded. Now, these cards are glorious. They are the perfect size. Perfect size. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. So beautiful. Now, again, the only problem is with that gloss, they glare. So I would have done a gloss. Oh my gosh, look at the backs. That's stunning. Stunning. Now, they're not edged. Could you imagine this in gold or in black? These would have been the most incredibly beautiful cards you've ever seen in your life. A very shiny, shiny gold or even just black would have been magical. You missed the mark on that one because, it's like playing with art, So I have to take away because they're not edged, but look at how beautiful that is. The size of the cards are perfection. Some people may not like the larger cards. The reason I like the larger cards is a picture is worth 1,000 words. So the bigger the picture, the easier it is to see all the detail. So for me as a reader, I have big hands and I usually wear glasses. So the bigger the cards, just the more, you can get from the cards. I get how they're harder to shuffle, and that's why people like the smaller tarot cards. I get that. So this is a personal preference for me. But it would just be nice once in a while to get a nice, good-sized tarot card. Okay, so here's the thing. The cardstock is so much better than the tarot deck. They could be a tiny bit thicker because you want them to last. So they're still a little on the flim side. So I would have done this side matte. If you can't choose different mattes and glosses, I would have gone matte. Just because we all record with our cards, generally speaking, and they reflect. So even if you don't have a camera on, you're going to have direct lighting from above in your room or wherever you're doing your cards. So, thicker cards, edged cards. The size is perfect. The artwork is perfect. The art, I'm going to give a 10. The size of the cards, I'm going to give a 10. The backs of the cards, I'm going to give a 10. The quality of the card, I'm going to give a 4. To the quality of the card, I'm going to give it a 4. Yeah. The box, I'm going to give a 2. The book, I'm going to give a 4. So if this was a bigger box, like the Gilded Tarot, and it was as magnificent in a magnetic box, and these were matte and gilded, this would be a 10 out of 10 all day. And the book was larger, and see how, look, okay, do you see how this is matte, and it doesn't have that shine? Do you see what I'm talking about? It doesn't have the shine. Now, you might not get the quality or the depth of color in a matte, and that I would have missed, but I think you can still get this color, because I'm just looking at this, I think you can still get this color in a matte. You just don't get the shine. So if this was a full-size book, and the book could be gloss, you know, that's fine. And if it was a full page and in color, this would be, yeah, this would be a home run. Home run. All right, let's go ahead and get started. First card being, let's see. So we don't have the Fool. Is the Fool... Oh, because this is Oracle. What am I thinking? This is not a tarot deck. This is an Oracle deck. And this is the thing with this Oracle deck. So you're going to need to reference this because it is Oracle. So again, a bigger book. But this artwork, my gosh, it's breathtaking. Breathtaking. I've been doing this way because when you're doing the cards one by one, you go through them so quickly, you just get a quick glance at them, and this way you get to look at them for just a minute longer to really soak them in and really understand the cards themselves. Get that extra second to look at them. So beautiful. That Joker, wow. Whoa. It's incredible. Look at the saturation of color. Oh my gosh. And I do enjoy this black framing. I do enjoy good framing, as long as it's not white, you know, the white going around. It's gorgeous. It's just like looking at a beautiful painting in an art gallery. You know, when you frame it, it gives it that I'm special, I'm important. Wow. I mean, the colors. Are you kidding me? Crazy. The artwork is, I mean, look at that. These are stunning. Stunning. So generally speaking in tarot, yellow represents you, blue represents emotion, green represents nature, the nature of things, home or work. Red represents action, pay attention, urgent. So beautiful. Oh. This tattoo is just like, are you kidding me? Oh, so beautiful. And look at, I love this. I love the circling back to, because if you remember, look at that. That's right there. Isn't that incredible? Love it. I've got chills. This very much has a magician vibe. The magician. That gives me a Mother Nature vibe. Or an Empress. That one almost gives me like the Devil vibe. Wow. Amazing. Whew. The eyes. Man. Incredible. That almost has a temperance feel to it. The white horse, my spirit animal. Freedom is yours. That's on the cover of the book. That's amazing. Entanglements. The first thing I think. Well, there is a lot going on that one. Wow. Creative, complete. 12. The beginning of patience. Time running out. Perseverance. Persevering with spirit. What is this one? Is that 33? 38. Creative manifestation. 11. Unique individual. This one, 7 and 3. Create with spirit. Karma. Interesting. Reflection. Interesting. Oh, that reminds me of the Two of Wands. Walking that tightrope. Wow. Soulmates, love. 44, environment. Beautiful. The Puppet Master. Adventures. The Elements, a Circle of Life. What is that one? Ooh. Interesting. Change, love, spirit, manifestation. Wow. And then perseverance. Wow. Look at that. Those colors. Oh my gosh. Reminiscence. Waiting. Wow.